Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here with a Disney layout today. We are visiting the Prince Charming's Regal Carousel today at Disney World and working with great products for this particular layout, namely the Up, Down, and Around collection from Kellybell Designs. And also the title is from Title It Magic Kingdom Rides Volume 3. And so let me share with you some of the things that I've printed out. The frame and the smaller photo here of my son Nick. And then a larger photo of the carousel itself. I've added two borders, a light blue border and the white border prior to printing, and also the little sprinkles or scatters in the collection. These are a couple of ribbons from the collection as well. My journaling is simply typed on one of the solid colored pattern papers in the collection. From the Elements pack, the top of the carousel, and then this is my background. These are two of the pattern papers in the collection, simply layered on top of each other, and then of course all the elements are going to bring that together to make a little bit more sense for the completed layout. Starting out pretty simple here. The main feature, besides these gorgeous photos, of course, is going to be the title. Here's my plate of embellishments that I've printed out, and then I've mentioned the title here. So to start with, this is the title itself, only I've added the purple in Photoshop as a stroke around the title, and then I also added an offset in silhouette in white prior to printing it. And then I printed the carousel top in the same size, and also the alphabets in this collection are the same as the carousel word, so I printed those again as well, just to add some layering elements to the title. So heading on into the process here, I'm going to go ahead and apply the ribbons here. These are kind of the starting point of where everything sort of hinges off of, so to speak. So it kind of lets me know where the photo needs to go and the title and the other embellishments as we go through the process. And you'll notice, of course, I am distressing these edges just a little bit to raise them off the page, and to also increase the drop shadow underneath them. The photo here, this is around 8 by 10 size, and I did alter it just a little bit. I added a filter to make the sky a little bit more purple and to bring out the purple of the top of the carousel. I love purple and yellow together as complementary colors almost, I think. And then, of course, the softer sky here. This was just at twilight, getting dark. You can notice it's darker as we're riding the carousel and the photo of Nick's face. And so I want to just point that out because they aren't quote-unquote perfect photos, but playing around with them a little bit in Photoshop helps to make them stand out. And also, these Photoshop edits were inspired by the collection itself to bring out some of the purple in the collection. And I had a really good time playing with that and experimenting with that. So, of course, you guys know that I am a foam dot queen, pop dot queen, foam tape queen. I love layers and dimension here. So I'm going to go ahead and add pop dots to this frame. Of course, I have built up the photo itself with some foam tape. And then, of course, I've mentioned how the title is going to be a focal element here on the page. And so I'm also using lots and lots of foam tape and pop dots on this. And what is going to happen is I'm going to bump up the top of the carousel with one layer of foam tape. And yes, I am using the cutoff parts. I always incorporate those and use every bit of pop dots that I can. And so that's going to give one layer of elevation. And then for the carousel, that's going to have 2 layers of pop dots. And if you've never done that before, it's pretty easy. Just double up the foam tape or the pop dots to give you double the elevation. And that way the carousel word will stand out a bit more against that background. And the purple and the white borders, I feel like, help tie it in more with the page. They bring out the purple in the in this embellishment title and also in the other elements in the collection that I've used on the page. So love how this turned out. Very simple way to add a little bit of punch to your titles. And so I'm simply going to add that to the top of the photo. And notice how the title now and the journaling are mostly in line with each other at the top and at the bottom of the photo. And that gives us a point of familiarity here in viewing the layout. You're going to see the title, you're going to see the journaling, and in between, as you travel down, your eye will take in the beautiful photo of the carousel itself. So I've planned a couple of embellishment clusters, one at Nick's face here, just a couple of places to draw particular attention to. And so, again, playing around with pop dots here for the Fantasyland banner and the ticket. And then also adding a couple of stars as well. And then notice how when I positioned the scatters onto the photo, they are placed strategically so that they show coming out from underneath the photo of Nick's face. So using that to bring the embellishment cluster and the photo into the main photo here as a point of progress, as a point of movement through the layout. The second embellishment cluster here is at the end of the journaling. And so the shield notating the carousel again, and another banner. I've repeated banners throughout this layout as a point of familiarity. And then the red heart here also popped up with the foam dot and a couple of stars from the collection as well. And just making sure that all of the loose edges, when I'm using the pop dots, that all of those loose edges are secured. There's a third embellishment cluster as well at the end of the title. And again, sort of following that vertical movement from top to bottom. And so I thought that the up and down arrows were really cute here. We're riding in one of the chariots on the ride, but that's fine. The up and down arrows make for some movement here. And definitely a great reference to the horses on the carousel. So I'm going to pop those up again with pop dots and also add some of the stars around that little embellishment cluster. I am keeping these clusters a bit more simple, just simply because this will be included in Nick's album. And so I tend to make things a little bit more simple for him. And then I'm going to tuck another star over here at the front of the carousel word. Now, I had a moment of dilemma or debate with this banner garland here. And I really love them. I love that this little garland repeats the colors in the layout, and it repeats the other banners that are on the layout. I'm not sure if does it pop enough off of the background paper. I'm not sure. But I went ahead and added it anyway. One, just for more color, for more visual interest here. And also I bent up the edges, the bottom edges a little bit, just so that they have that feeling of blowing in the wind. And then that completes the layout here. I will have links to these products down below for you. As always, I hope that you enjoyed this process video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.